So you rolled a 4 and the directions say move.
Oh, don't take a video.
Move. Why not? You don't want to show people?
No.
Move 15 minutes.
Okay, fine.
So you leave the hour hand alone. I'll hold it. You're going to move the minute hand 15 minutes. 5, 10, 15, stop. There you go. So now what time are we at? Look at the little hand first and it's pointing to the... And now we look at the minute hand and it's pointing to what number of minutes are we at? 45. 12:45. If it keeps going, if that minute hand keeps coming up, it's going to be a new hour. Go ahead and roll the dice again.
You can't believe I can count to 1,000.
I know. You're just so smart. You rolled a 4, which means move 15 minutes again. So are you going to move the hour hand or are you going to move the minute hand?
No, this one.
Yep, so we leave the hour hand alone. I'll hold it. 5, 10, 15 minutes. And what time are we at? 12 o'clock. The hour hand is pointing to the 12 and the minute hand is pointing to 00. That means 12 o'clock. Okay, go ahead and roll again. You rolled a 4 again. Move 15 minutes. Are you going to?
Already at it.
Are you going to move the hour hand or the minute hand to move?
Minute.
Okay, so we'll hold the hour hand. You move the minute hand. 5, 10, 15 minutes. So now what time does the clock say?
15.
The hour hand points to?
15 o'clock.
Close. The hour hand points to? 12 is your first number. The minute hand points to how many minutes have we gone? What's this one right here? 15. Remember, the hour hand is going to point to these big numbers. The minute hand is going to point to the little minutes. Remember, all these little lines are little minutes, and there's 60 of them all the way around the clock. This minute hand has a lot of work. It has to go through 60 of these little minutes to get back to the top again and start over at 0. So the time is 12:15. The hour of 12 and 15 minutes. Okay, roll the dice again. You rolled a 5, which means move a half an hour. So that's half the clock. So 30 minutes. 5, 10, 15. Keep going. 20, 25, 30. That's, you were over there.
30, that's 30.
You started at 15 though. And so starting at 15, you had to go half the clock. Yep. That's 30 minutes. If you started up at 0 and you went 30 minutes, you would have landed there. If you started at 5 minutes and had 30 minutes, you would have landed there. It all depends on where the minute hand started. Right. If you were up at 00, now move a half an hour. Now move 30 minutes. Yep, that one's easy because you start at 0 and you move all the way to 30. What if that's where you started? And you have to move a half an hour. Now where would you end up? Move 30 minutes if you start right there at 12:30. Can you?
Around all the way to 30.
You go around all the way up to the top, yep. Because half of the clock is half an hour. Remember, one whole spin is an hour, 60. You don't like this game? Is it too hard? You just don't like it. Oh, you're fun. That's okay. It can be tricky. It's a hard thing, isn't it? What's one easy thing that you know about the clock? What's one easy thing? Just spinning it. Sometimes when we get really frustrated with something that feels hard because we don't know it yet, we go back to feeling good with something that we know we can do. What if we spin it all the way up to the 12 and then stop? So both of them stop at the 12. This is something I know you know how to do. Just count the hours. You move the hour hand, I'll hold the minute hand. Let's go back to something really easy. 1 o'clock. What's that one? Yep, 2 o'clock. Yep. Awesome! Sometimes when things get really tricky, it helps to come back to something we know how to do really good. Nice job.